girl Forever Slim. Welcome back to my channel. I know that I have been MIA. A lot has been going on. But I can do a little update later on if you guys want me to. But just a couple things. I did get married and I am currently 19 weeks pregnant. Yes, 19 weeks. So as you can see by the title, this is going to be a update on weeks 17 and 18. I'm currently in week 19, so I'm not going to do the 19 weeks pregnancy update yet. But I know I'm just jumping right in really like mid-pregnancy, but I really want to do this, share what I'm experiencing with you guys, because a lot of the videos I watch, a lot of the symptoms that you guys talk about, I just can't relate. So I just want to throw my symptoms out there. Maybe somebody in the world experiencing the same thing as me. And, you know, it's never too late to start anything. It's never too late to start school. Never too late to start a new career. It's never too late to do anything. So that's why I'm just jumping in, okay? So I'm not going to hold you guys too long. I want to go ahead and jump right in. So like I said, I am currently 19 weeks pregnant, and I am going to give you guys the symptoms I experienced during week 17 and 18. So during week 17, sorry guys, keep looking down because I have a list. During week 17, I started experiencing leg cramps, okay? And my leg cramps, when I was watching other people's videos, they would always say that the leg cramp is down by the shin, like toward the back of the shin and all in the shin. I did not feel any leg cramps down there. My leg cramps was up in my thighs, like at the top of my thighs, and either on the right side or the left side. And I would only experience the cramps at night while I was asleep, okay? So what I did was I started trying to find a pregnancy pillow. I said, okay, maybe it's time for me to get a pregnancy pillow. So I went to Target and I bought the Boppy pregnancy pillow, and unfortunately it was trash. I had to take it back. I do not recommend that pillow at all. So I had to send it on back. I just got me a regular long rectangular body pillow, and that's what I've been using. So I stick it in between my knees at nighttime, and whichever side I'm laying on, whether I'm laying on my left or my right, whichever leg is on the top, I try to keep it at a 90-degree angle, because I read online that if you keep your leg at a 90-degree angle and then you keep like your shoulders and your hips lined up, then it will help ease those leg cramps. Yeah, that didn't work. That did not work, okay? Something else I read online was that you could drink a lot of water. I drink plenty of water. That did not help. So what me and my husband started doing was we started walking in the evening. Now, not right before I go to sleep, but like an hour or two before I will go to sleep, maybe sometimes 3 hours. Just go and take a 20-minute walk. Nothing crazy, you know, just take a brisk little walk, 20 minutes in the evening when the sun is down. And that has really, really helped with my leg cramps. So if you guys experiencing leg cramps like I'm experiencing leg cramps in my thighs, and only at night, I really, really, really recommend taking a 20-minute walk in the evening, a couple hours before you're about to go to bed, okay? Another thing I experienced was my nose and my smells. They are like on 1,000. I can smell every single thing. And I mean, when I tell you every single thing, I can smell every single thing. And whenever I smell something that I just do not like the smell of, I will literally throw up. Now, it's not like, you know, a bucket full of throw up. And it's not like nausea or morning sickness. It's just my nose is so sensitive right now. When I smell something and I don't like the smell, I just throw up. Like, you know, I don't want to be too TMI, but I knew it was bad. Like, I need to make sure that I am like purposefully being careful and selective of what I smell. Me and my husband was in Walmart, and you know, you walking down the aisles, and whoever was on that aisle, that person farted and left the aisle. Okay, that might be TMI. But as soon as me and my husband hit the aisle, I smelt it, and oh my gosh, I could not, like, I'm just bringing back memories of that smell. I could not. I had my mask on and I started, like, I was throwing up in my mouth. And I was in the middle of the store. I had my mask on. I didn't want to take my mask down and just spit it out on the ground, you know, because that would have been a whole thing. I would have to wait for somebody to come so they can clean it up so nobody slips and falls. And it was just disgusting. So I was just kind of holding throw up in my mouth until I could get to a trash can, which was nearby. It was not good. Okay, that's another thing that I'm experiencing. Something else with my nose that I'm experiencing too is that like the inside of my nostrils, sometimes they will start to burn. Like it's like a burning sensation. I've never really experienced that before, except for when I think that started in week 18. I have no idea what could be causing it. But what I do is, sorry, that's my phone, guys. But what I do is I put a cold water bottle. Most of the time, guys, I'll have like a water bottle because I can only drink my water super duper cold. So I freeze water bottles and then I kind of like pour water from another water bottle on top of the ice. So I can take this ice. You guys can see it's like a chunk of ice in there. I could take this chunk of ice. You can see it better like this. And I'll just kind of like sit it on my nose. And that tends to help a little bit to like calm it down. But I don't really know what's causing my nose to burn. Now, I'm not having like, you know, I know they said nosebleeds is common in pregnancy. I'm not having like dripping blood from my nose. But I know when I go like the next day to go clean my nose, I will find, they're not boogers, but I can tell like there's little small droplets of dry blood in there. So I know that, you know, my nose was bleeding somewhere, but it's not like, you know, a nose, I guess it's bleeding, but it's not a nosebleed. I don't know. Let me know if you guys are experiencing that and the burning of the nose, because that is so uncomfortable. Okay. And the last thing that I started experiencing, I kind of been experiencing this my whole pregnancy. Like at the beginning of my pregnancy, I had nausea. I didn't really have morning sickness where I was throwing up, but I did have some nausea going on. And like whenever I brush my teeth, I use a tongue scraper, and it's like my gag reflexes have been on 1,000 since like the beginning of pregnancy. I mean, it's gotten better, I guess about 6 weeks. It's gotten better since the 6-week mark, but it's like I still cannot just like clean my tongue the way I want to, because as soon as that tongue scraper hits a little bit past, you know, I try to go a little bit back in my tongue, it's like I'm and I don't throw up every single time. Like I can scrape it once and I'll gag, and then, you know, rinse it, scrape it again, and then I'll gag. But if I keep trying to go, like about that 3rd or 4th gag, I'm throwing up. So that's really annoying. I am big on oral health care, and I really be wanting to clean my tongue, and I just feel like I'm going crazy because I can't get it as clean as I want to. So I haven't really heard anybody talk about that either. So let me know if you're experiencing that too. Like my gag reflex is just on 1,000 and I can't get it together. And it only happens, like I said, when I'm trying to, like not when I'm brushing my actual teeth, but when I'm using my tongue scraper, actually trying to clean my tongue, I cannot. It's so difficult for me. So it's like I gotta brace myself and say, okay, girl, brace yourself, because you probably about to throw up. That's how it is. Okay? So that is my pregnancy update for weeks 17 and 18. Like I said, I'm currently 19 weeks. I am just jumping in this wholeheartedly just to share my symptoms, because some of the symptoms I'm reading on YouTube and seeing on YouTube is not the stuff that I'm going through. So I just wanted to share with you guys and see if anybody is experiencing anything that I'm experiencing, or do I just have some off the wall weird pregnancy symptoms. Okay, I'm also going to show you guys my belly bump. So I'm going to try to pull my tights up over my belly so you guys can see. Okay, so this is my stomach, and I guess let me scoot up some because I'm kind of, so yeah, I am currently 19 weeks pregnant, and this is what my stomach is looking like. And I'll flip this way. I know it's kind of hard to see because that's back there. But yeah, that's my stomach. So I'm still in my tights. I'm not really in maternity clothing. But that's my stomach at 19 weeks. So guys, I am going to be doing a hopefully 19 and 20 week pregnancy update. I'm supposed to have my 20-week ultrasound, which is where they're supposed to see the whole, like it's supposed to be a level 2 ultrasound where they're going to see all of the baby's organs and make sure, you know, everything has developed properly and is continuing to develop properly. So hopefully I'll be able to bring you guys on that, you know, appointment with me with the camera. And if you guys are interested in seeing that, let me know. I'll make sure that I continue to upload it. And thank you guys for just jumping into my channel. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe. If you have any of these symptoms that I'm experiencing, go ahead and drop it in the comments below and let me know. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you guys for coming with me on this ride. Bye.